What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Quarter Kings. You're with your host, Austin Chang, and with me every other week, Ryan Yu. What's up?
I'm good. You
Good, bro. Came back from work, right? So you're tired?
came back from school, so yeah, I'm tired.
School, work, same thing.
Yeah, school, work, same shit. But another week, another pod, another
Mm-hmm.
episode, more news. Let's talk.
More news? As in what, Ryan?
Bro, free agency was around the corner.
It is. It's happening right now.
We're in the midst of it, and we're like 5 days in, and I'm gonna be honest. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of deals that gone on this year.
I mean, the names that we expected to get out the way are out the way. It feels like it kind of just came and went. I mean, right now, there's the biggest name at this moment is DeMar DeRozan. He's probably the biggest name left, and after him, there's like no stars. Like PG, he's gone. I mean, we should talk like
Let's start from who we thought was like big.
okay,
All right, so I guess the biggest deal that went down this summer was Paul George
yeah.
to the 76ers. I don't know, 4 years, 200 something million dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro.
I mean, it was one of the names that you thought he would have gone to, but for me, it just like I don't know. I never would have saw it. Like Philadelphia acquiring Paul George seemed like such a outlandish take in the middle of the season. Of course, with like the new like stadium, like you felt like Paul George wouldn't have gone there. Like he would have stayed on the Clippers and like rode the new era of Clipper Town, and nah, he's just on Philly. Like it felt like it was done like as soon as the season ended. Even
It was kind of funny, low key, because like when they were doing the whole like the new arena shit, like they were promoting it. They had Kawhi dressed up in the new
yeah,
jerseys. James Harden was dressed up, and Paul George was dressed up. And now like he got to wear the new threads, but he's not gonna even be on the team.
not even. And they're going next season. Like they're literally going next season.
I think they're fucked.
What is this? No shit, bro. Like obviously they're
I
fucked.
think I think they're fucked. I think they're going for like 11th or 12th seed next year.
Yeah,
That's how bad I think they're gonna be next year. Because you have two aging stars. Like it's not gonna help out. And Russ is moving on too. The rest of the core, like it's not that it's top heavy. It's still pretty good, like bench wise. But everyone else is kind of just not that star type of caliber. You know.
yeah. Like even when they're healthy, like Kawhi Harden is not enough, and especially in this West, like
Maybe 2017 that would have been good. But
yeah.
now though, I don't know. I don't think so.
Even if you have 2017 Kawhi and James Harden on this team, the way the West is built right now, all these teams on the top, like the teams that are fighting to get in are like the Lakers and like the Pelicans. Like these are the teams that are fighting to get into the playoffs. Like the Kings are in this too. Like the Kings are they're looking to add some
Demar
like Demar. They're still looking for
or
Kuzma
Ingram.
or Ingram. Like
Yeah.
bro, this like it's tough to see a team like the Clippers competing. I mean, I like Zubox as much as I love him as their starting center. Like it's impossible. He can't guard every position. But it's not like their lineup is bad. I mean, if Kevin Porter Jr. comes back and he's like a solid player, I mean,
Yeah.
you could see like them getting in by being ready. You have like Kawhi and you have Zubox manning the defense. I mean, that's not a horrible
That's not
start.
terrible, yeah.
But just for the next couple years, like they're fucked. They have no draft picks. Like your players are getting old. Like you have no young talent.
Bro, the best thing about that team next year is the stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The wall of Clippers fans is not even gonna be there. There's gonna be no
It'll
fans
be
in
two
that.
guys.
Yeah, there'll be two guys,
Speed
and
Bomber and like his wife or something like
yeah, and
that.
then like the rest of them are gonna be Lakers fans. So I feel bad. I feel bad
Yeah.
for her.
But I guess big dubs to Paul George for securing a bag.
Yeah,
Bro, 50 mil a year is insane.
it's new NBA money. I know you hate it,
I
bro.
know
And
I
you
do hate
every
it.
contract we're gonna fucking talk about, you're gonna be like, wow, it's too much. But it's just how it is. Like Philly knew that they'd have to give him that contract to get him there. He had like at least three, four other suitors offering him max contracts. Like they had to go all out for that.
What
And
do you think of Philly's standings in the East though?
they're probably like around top four seed
Oh,
around that
okay.
area. But
Not top two, not top three.
fuck no, bro. These guys can't stay healthy. I mean, Paul George and Embiid are Like unless Embiid actually like plays a full playoffs healthy,
Mm.
they're never winning a title in Philly.
Regular season though. Same thing.
Who knows? I mean,
Same
they'll
thing.
be top four. They should be top four.
Top four.
They
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah. The only thing stopping them are knees and ankles. Like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, both. I feel it's a lose lose for both teams. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for Maxi's the only guy I feel for. Maxi's done, bro. Like, you got to play with PG and beat for the next 4 years, bro. Like, it sucks. Maxi's too good for that team.
Both those guys are gonna retire ringless, and the minute they leave, Max is gonna win a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it comes to Toronto and wins a ring.
Yo, that'd be sick. Tyrese Maxey in Toronto would be sick.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, what were your thoughts about Paul George going to Philly? You said you called it.
I called it because they had huge ass cap space, so I was pretty positive that he was leaving the Clippers.
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't think that big of a deal because I thought,
What did you think?
bro, I was thinking like 40 million a year, not like 50
You
million
didn't
a
know
year.
about this new cap
Yeah,
increase.
this new cap increase is insane to me. Like it just spiked. I feel like 2 years ago players were still being paid 35 million like max.
Mhm.
And now these guys are getting paid like 70 something million. Like Tatum, he just signed an extension too.
It's just a business, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a business. It's still like what was it, 35% of the cap? Like
Yeah.
it's still the same percentage. Just the money's
The
coming
money's
in,
been going up, so
and it's gonna be going for the next at least 2 years. I heard 10% increases in 10% increases the
yeah.
next 2 years. So this is not even the worst of it. I mean, whatever LeBron signed, which we should probably talk about LeBron next. He's the
Yeah.
next biggest name. Obviously, like every people were speculating he's gonna go to like a
New
different team.
York,
Yeah, like Europe. Like,
Cleveland.
come on, man. Like, are you guys slow in the head? Like, he was never leaving LA to begin with. I don't know where these rumors even started. I mean, why would he leave LA at this stage of his career? Like, he's made his whole family move over to LA. He's been there for like over 5 years now, which is crazy to think.
He's been there longer than his stint in like
Miami, yeah.
Miami, yeah.
So why would he leave now when he's 39? He gets guaranteed money. He lives in the best city in America. Like, bro, there's no way he was leaving.
That's a big deal though for someone who's like 38.
I mean, it's not just the player, you know.
Yeah,
You're not just
yeah,
getting the
yeah.
player. You're getting the businessman. You're getting
The
the fan
billionaire.
attraction. You're getting the billionaire. Like it's not just the player you're signing
You're
for.
getting Bronny.
Yeah, yeah, you're getting Bronny too.
Which I think he's probably going to play most of the time in the G League this year.
Yeah, that's what you would assume. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they'll play him the first game, like 5 minutes, send him down, and then at the end of the season they'll bring him back for like 3 games.
The Andre Ingram special. I
Yeah.
mean, they have to play Max Christie more minutes. That's one. Like if he gets more minutes than Max Christie, then yeah, that place is a dumb. But JJ Redick, I mean, I know that he's not a stupid guy, so he'll get the rotations right.
JJ Redick, let's hope it works out. Let's hope it works.
I
Because
think it will. He's too smart. He's a smart guy. He's like I don't know. You gotta let them have their stint before thinking like before like giving them labels. You
hmm
know, you
hmm
can't say he's unready. This and that. Like just see how he coaches, and then after that first season, like now we can say with Darvin Ham, like now we can say
he's a solid assistant coach.
yeah,
He's a shit head coach.
yeah. Like we can say now after seeing that
Hands
first
in his
first season.
pockets, 2 seasons like that. Come on,
Yeah,
man. It's not gonna work out like that.
he's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Not him. Not him.
No.
Yeah. But LeBron, 2 years, what, $104 million?
Yeah, over 50 million annually. It's good money. I mean, for
That,
LeBron, like
that's
you gotta
really
pay
good.
it.
Yeah, he got paid for that one.
You gotta pay him too. Like there's no way you're giving him less than 50 mil. He's LeBron James. He's still the face of the league, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think the rest of the Lakers, like, they're making a move for DeRozan as well right now.
Hmm.
So they got probably have to send out D'Lo or something like that. But we gotta wait and see because we don't know where he's gonna end up or if the Lakers even have a chance of signing someone like him right now.
Yeah, and you know, as a Lakers, like a lot of different teams are making a push for DeRozan. Like he's the biggest name left, and if you struck out on PG, you struck out on Clay. Like you got to make a run at DeRozan. He's the only star left this year if you want to compete. And
Sorry.
yeah, he's a star. He's a star. I mean, it's not just about. I mean, what do you think is a star?
Someone who's made an all-star team within the last 3 years.
Ian DeRozan's not a star.
Well, he has he? I thought the last time he made it was like 2021.
You have a you have a weird way of naming it.
Bro.
It's I don't know. It's about the respect you get as a player on the court. If this guy's on the court, I mean, he's a star. I mean, you guard him differently. You treat him differently than a different
I guess you could
another
say that.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. He's still the only star left for me, and we'll see what he gets. We'll see what he gets.
Well, I think LA is pretty much set. My personally, I think they're set in their rosters at this point. I
You think so?
think, yeah, I think so. I don't think they're gonna like push for anything too big moving forward because you have your rotations, you have your the main guys like you want
Mm.
left, right? Like AD's still there, D'Lo's probably still gonna stay around, Hachimura, Reeves, like these guys, like they played well together. Like I don't think they're gonna jump ships anytime soon.
Why not? I mean, you have 2 years of LeBron left. Why would you not jump ship? You know this team it can't win. Why would you not like? If I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to trade everything except for Reeves or
AD?
Davis, like
Okay,
to get a better team, to get a different look.
to get
Because
shooters.
yeah, there's no way that I like you're not looking at Hachimura moves, Vanderbilt moves, D'Lo moves. Like, why would you want to keep this core intact if you haven't won the past 3 years? You know LeBron's getting fed up. Like he's been pushing for moves too.
Yeah.
He wanted Clay. Like he wanted fucking Valanciunas,
He
bro.
was gonna put a discount for those
Yeah, like
guys.
for fucking Valanciunas. Like he's desperate for a move, so they got to do something. He needs to get his fucking shit together. Honestly,
Yeah. Both I guess both LA teams aren't in a suitable place right now.
the whole Pacific isn't. I think like
Yeah.
the Suns could even drop down to like a bottom like play-in team. Like
They low
they
key
could end
could,
up like
yeah.
that too.
The Warriors are looking weird right now too.
Yeah, but they have been looking at Larry Markkinen
Do you think
as a
it'll happen?
guy. I mean, it seems like the Jazz are keen on trading him, which sometimes as fans, like me and you, like we probably don't think it makes sense for the Jazz to trade Markkinen like this. But things happen in the league where like players just end up getting moved. Like the Randall Pelicans thing where it confused
Yeah.
like him to New York. Like it just happened. Like you don't know why, but like it's always rumblings under the league, like in chatter here and there that if someone's getting moved, someone's gonna get moved. And
hmm
it looks like Markin is gonna be the new guy that he gets moved to a team, and you're like, wow, that was super random.
Do you want him to go to Golden State?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I would like to see him like be able to compete at this new level. Like him being this player now, like a 7 foot like demigod. Like I want to see him play on a good team and see how he performs in the playoffs and stuff. So
True.
if he makes it to Golden State, I think that potentially is like a top 8 seed. Like it should be a top 8 seed. Curry is still at least like 75% of what he used to be.
Buddy Hield's the new splash buddy.
Yeah, and we'll see how that works out with the defense, but.
I don't think it'll go. But you have Draymond still manning the majority of it too.
Yeah, but he's getting up there in age.
He is.
You have no other
Slow
real
mo.
center. Like it's slow, yeah, slow. Like
Slow mo.
you have no other real big on this team. Like it's hard to see from like a team building aspect, but like players wise, it's not bad players.
Yeah, they're solid contributors, I can
Hmm.
say. I don't know how reliable they can all be or consistent throughout
Yeah,
like a long stretch throughout the season, but for losing Clay, I don't think it's a bad job.
yeah, no.
Losing Clay and Chris Paul, not a terrible job.
They got cap space, and if they go get Lowry, yeah, I mean, you gotta get your hats off. Like to lose Clay and like Chris Paul, like all the salary, and the first thing you do is make a splash for Larry Markkinen. Like that'd be massive.
Yeah,
That'd be a huge comeback for
yeah.
the Warriors.
Dub for Dunleavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Before we talk about Clay, can we talk about Chris Paul?
The whole move over thing,
I
yeah,
like I like his move to San Antonio.
yeah.
I I think potentially a top six seed.
Spurs,
Yeah.
you're on drugs.
No, potentially.
Why is that? Like, give me a rundown
Bro,
of
so
why.
so last year they didn't have a point guard that knew how to pass to Wemby.
Okay,
So last year, because of that, they missed so many open looks. Like you just look back on some of the games that Wemby had his arms open like that. His hands were just like, "Yo, I'm open." These guys had tunnel vision. They couldn't see shit.
okay,
So they just ran past him and still bricked the shot. He still missed the layup.
okay,
But now when you have a pass first point guard, someone who can see the floor, someone who doesn't care about scoring anymore because he's at the stage of his career where he's just like, let me set up my teammates. I know where to go. And he's still a master at the mid range. I still say he's still pretty solid there.
okay.
I think that opens so many lanes because now you still have guys at on the wings to shoot, and now you have Wemby down low or even outside for three.
So what you're saying is Chris Paul, who last year came off the bench for the Warriors and didn't play great, is going to turn the Spurs into a 20-win team into a 49-win team.
Bro, why not?
Bro.
Why not?
All right, bro.
No, no,
I
no.
have no argument for that.
Because
I thought you were arguing with that.
look at Phoenix. Look at Phoenix.
Okay.
2020, they made it to the bubble
Mm,
where they had an 8 game winning streak with fucking Ricky Rubio,
okay.
but still couldn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But that's the next year they add Chris Paul and they're in the finals. Like that's a drastic improvement.
Okay. It is.
I think that's why I say I'm not confident that they'll make it past like the fourth seed or the third seed, but sixth seed is doable, especially with someone with that pass first mentality.
Mm.
I think
Right.
Chris Paul got that.
I I really want to bet money, but I won't because I it's not good. But I will literally put so much on the line that the Spurs aren't going to be a top 12 seed. Like the Spurs adding a 39-year-old Chris Paul is not going to change as much as
I
you
don't
think.
know, man.
All right, let's move on.
I think
I'm
so.
not
I
going to
think so.
entertain that. That was just like I didn't know why I even heard that. Why did I even listen to that?
Top six seed. But do you like the move?
I mean, it's a good move. Like you got a point guard on the team at least. It helps Wemby develop. So yeah, it's a good move. I think it's a good move. Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't have done it if they didn't think it would push them further into contention. Because Wemby wants to win now.
If you're an ass team and Chris Paul's like, I want to join your team for like a small
Bro,
contract,
$11 million.
I'd be like, yeah, sure. Like, why would I not say yes to that? Why would I be like, no, Chris Paul, you can't join our team for 11? Of course, I'm saying Chris Paul for 11 mil. So yeah, I don't know. It was just a small for me. That was a small move. Like he'll help Wemby develop for a year or two, and that's it. That's it.
I think it's a big move.
Ryan, the top six in the West is like okay. Let's just name off some teams. Let's name off some teams.
All right, all right.
So we got Memphis coming back. We got Minnesota. We got
Okay, I'll take
Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
Phoenix is a
Eh,
playoff
eh.
contender. Who else is there in the West? Who just played?
I'll
Denver,
take OKC and Denver. I'm actually
OKC.
slipping down.
You
They,
seem slipping down.
bro, they
For
lost.
KC, okay,
Yeah,
KC.
they lost. That's
You still
huge.
have the best player in the league.
That they still lose KCP, their best role
So
player.
what do you think Denver would be around?
Denver's around 7.
Denver's not okay. So you have the best player in the league. You have an all-star guard, all-star caliber guard.
Also guard
You
in the
have
playoffs.
Aaron Gordon, and you still have Christian Braun. Okay, the Spurs, Wembanyama, cool. Top 20 player in the league at this point. Top
Top
20
15.
around there. Okay, the top 15.
Yeah.
39-year-old Chris Paul, borderline top 30 point guard there. And then what do you have, Ryan? Let's
Bro, you
just name me like four players that are still like gonna contribute a good
still
amount.
high?
That guy's like a bench point guard.
I still think
He's like Black Josh Giddey.
I think he's still a like better forward.
Okay, so Black Josh Giddey on the team.
Okay, if you
Okay,
say so. I'll take Vassell.
okay, for so good. Yeah,
Vassell go. Who's running mate? I don't remember
they're
names.
just is yeah they're pretty bad. Yeah, they're
Uh, fuck, I don't remember the name.
Trey Jones.
No, Jones just did
You don't
not.
know Keldon Johnson? Wow.
That's the name. That's the
See
name.
that and
That's the
top
name.
six seed can't even name their starting lineup, bro. This is like
Zach Collins is solid.
a solid backup big. He is
Zach Collins is solid.
solid backup big, right?
Those are like the four main contributors.
Ryan. Okay,
Come on, come on, come on.
that's better than Jokic, Murray, Aaron Gordon, and like. Oh,
Murray's only good in the playoffs.
all right, let's move on, Ryan.
Okay,
I feel like you're just like farming right now. Like you're just
okay.
farming for engagement or something.
No, bro. No, I'm
That
trusting.
might be your worst take of all time,
You think?
honestly. Like maybe I sound like an asshole right now, but like that. Why did I actually? Why do you really think that?
Yes, I genuinely think that.
Wow, wow, wow. You don't know ball, Ryan. You changed, bro. What happened? What happened to this? What happened to the analytical Ryan? Now you're just like the Kendrick Perkins of the podcast. What's
No,
going on?
bro, no.
Top six seed. So we got John Morant, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., and whoever you want to name. Like it could be a shitty player.
Josh still coming back from a labrum. That does not. That takes a while to get into rhythm.
Okay, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think they're even better than like Ingram, Zion, DeJounte Murray. Like I
That
would
that
take
might be a 5 seed.
that might be okay.
That might be a five.
Oh, but Jokic, Murray, Aaron Gordon,
Nah,
7 seed.
because that's too top heavy now,
So Wemby and 39-year-old Chris Paul is better than Jokic, Murray, Aaron Gordon
bro. It might be.
with a top three coach in the league. And Popovich is
Pop is
consistently a bottom. I might personally, I think he's the worst coach in the league.
You think so?
Yeah, like he's terrible now. He's terrible.
Well, he doesn't have the right pieces.
Right. He's been bad for
Okay,
maybe
all right,
6 years, right? For 6 years.
all right. Let's take a breather and we'll revisit this some other time.
No, we don't have to because
All right,
we don't have to because there will be no other time. When the Spurs start 0-20, then we'll see.
all right, all right. Mavericks,
Yeah, Klay Thompson.
Klay
What'd
Thompson.
you think of that move?
I like the move.
Yeah, it was a sneaky move. Like it still surprised me, even though he was like rumored to go there.
I think he was rumored more for the Lakers and the Clippers. I didn't see.
Clippers.
Yeah,
Never heard that one.
really, you didn't hear that one
Never.
because they lost Paul George, so they were looking to replace Clay. There.
I still didn't hear it.
Oh, you
But
didn't hear
okay,
it? Okay.
Clippers. Okay.
But those were the three teams he was rumored to go to, and
Wait, what are the teams?
the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Mavericks.
Where did you hear these rumors?
Oh, Woj.
Did you not hear the Magic anywhere?
Magic were going after
Ma-
Paul George,
they were still a huge content. They're probably the first team I even heard in the running for him.
but they weren't the finalists for it though.
They were in the finals
They weren't
for
the
Woj. For Woj,
for Woj, yeah.
who's like a yeah,
Yeah,
he
true.
spins rumors. Spins rumors. But okay,
All right, but those were like the final three teams he was
for Twitter. For Twitter.
on Twitter. Yes, on Twitter. Those
Okay.
were the final three teams. The Magic were probably in there initially as well, but in the end, he went to a finals team,
Hmm.
the team that just was 3 games shy of winning
So
the
close.
champion.
So close.
But I think it's a good move. You got a guy with 4 years of champions experience. You got a former All-Star sharpshooter who is still really good at catch and shoot threes this past season.
Hmm.
Although he did go for 0 for 10, but
Unfortunate.
we disregard that still.
The Franz Wagner game.
Yeah.
The 1 for 15 game. Like it happens.
He also just signed a huge extension, by the way, but
Yeah.
I don't like it.
What can he do as a Magic?
Yeah, honestly, you can't do much. And he gets to play alongside one of the best players in the league
Hmm.
and the best second option in the league.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Which he is.
who's gonna guard Clay at that point?
Nah, that's like no.
No, no, no.
Who's
Listen,
gonna guard someone? So nah, I
bro,
don't do this anymore.
bro. Listen. You got Clay just like the third or the fourth best like guy on the floor is gonna be guarding him. That's
Huh.
easy threes all day for him.
You think so?
I think so.
Well,
I think he's gonna start reaching like 18, 19 points a game
wow,
right from the get go
wow. I think Clay's probably not gonna finish games. Like there's a chance that he won't finish games. I
because of
think.
the defense.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but when we had this conversation, then don't we always have this about like the Nets big three and the
But
Suns
it's
big
not
three?
the thing is he's not part of the big three anymore.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like oh who's gonna guard this guy?
Oh,
And
okay,
they're
yeah,
gonna.
yeah, yeah,
But I see what you mean. Like this system might be the best for him
yeah.
for sure. Like other teams that maybe the Lakers would have been nice, but like he didn't want to go there because of the bright lights, which is like kind of funny. But yeah, like imagine you're replacing PJ Washington with or Derek Jones with Clay in the corner. Like that's disgusting.
Yeah,
That's
like
like
you can actually hit shots now.
and when you have someone like I mean he's played with the best point guard for the past 10 years, maybe the best point guard of all time
Hmm.
in Curry. But you have Luca, who's probably like probably the best playmaker, the best passer in
At,
the
at
league,
this point, probably.
other than Jokic. Other than Jokic, like it
Yeah.
would be him or LeBron. If he's darting you from across the court and you have Clay shooting these threes, like I am worried about it. I am worried about it.
And then Kai is he's just always going to be a threat,
Yeah,
no matter where he is. Like either behind the half court or at the rim. Like
yeah,
you need to stick to him, otherwise he's going to score something.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like Kyrie is still that guy,
yeah.
and we've seen it. This and
He's not slowing down.
yeah, and for them to lose Derek Jones, like it hurts. But the sneaky signing of Najee Marshall, who might even be better than
Oh,
Derek
I
Jones,
think I think so too.
I like that move. So Dallas next season, I'm looking at them as a top 4 seed for sure. Like this roster, it's built to last. These guys have not been getting injured. Like Kyrie has been good with his health too. Like I'm looking forward to seeing these guys next season.
And it's also just way more bench depth now.
Hmm.
When Seth Curry got waived, I was just like, he's probably going back to the Mavericks. Okay,
Is he? Does he have anything left in the tank? I don't know.
probably not, but
He's still there.
the Mavericks love to sign him and trade him away. So
I know. It's
I
like the
I
third
wouldn't be
time.
surprised. Yeah,
It feels like the third time.
it's probably the fourth time by the time he gets back there.
Yeah. He just keeps crawling back.
Something about them.
Yeah.
It's like a toxic ex
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, That's the Mavericks. I think those were the two big moves they made.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did we talk about Golden State? We did.
About what?
We did. We did.
Losing Clay.
We talked
Yeah.
about Clay. Yeah. Um,
See, this is what we mean. Like, other than that, like those are the big moves. Now it's like just a bunch of small, like here and there. Like the next biggest move I would say is Alex Caruso going to OKC because
and Isaiah Hartenstein.
yeah, yeah, those two for OKC. Like you look at this team as a potential finals contender last year. Now you're adding these two pieces, not losing anything except for Giddy, who
And
you
then you're
didn't play anyway.
expecting them to make the conference finals now.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to be like a contender for the finals. Like they should be in the conference finals.
Yo, Sam Presti is a goat. Like, I don't know how he convinced the Bulls to be like, trust.
Yeah,
Josh Giddey's worth not like he's worth Alex Caruso.
exactly.
NBA all first team defense type of
It's
character.
like don't take that trade for 4 first round picks. Don't do it for Caruso, but take Giddy instead.
Like a
I I
non-factor in the playoffs.
I don't know how they did it. I don't because that move I saw it. I'm like that's so unfair. You trade like if you go on NBA 2K like when you do trade finder like the
Decline.
stars it's like stars for how good the player is. Like Giddy's like a 1.5 star and Crusoe's like a 4 star, and they just somehow made it happen.
If you go on the trade machine, you know how they do projected wins and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's like OKC's plus 12 wins and
Yeah,
Chicago Bulls 12 minus 12 wins. Like I don't know how it's happened like
I don't
that.
know how they did it. And signing Hardenstein, it's a sneaky deal. It's a sneaky deal.
It's the right move.
It is, which you know, OKC they don't have much draw for star power. I think DeRozan didn't want to go
Yeah,
there. Like PG probably didn't want to go there. Like he wasn't even in the contention for it. Like it sucks as OKC, and you realize like okay, like there's not much guys left. Why not just sign this guy for the next 2 years while we have cap space before the rookies hit their
I
extensions?
love that deal.
Yeah, and just have this guy to not even just play alongside Chad, like provide a different look. You can't always play five out. You can't always do guard handoffs and stuff, guard pick and rolls. You know like there are times where you have to do pick and roll.
Hmm.
You have to play OG basketball and have Hardenstein set picks for Shea and roll to the rim.
And it's worked for New York.
Yeah,
It's gonna work for Shea. Like that's just the bottom line, man.
yeah,
Like
especially with a coach like Mark Daigneault, who's such a genius. Man. He's just an
oh,
absolute genius. I can't wait to see OKC, especially with Caruso, man. Like this playoff team is going to be disgusting.
and they have a shit ton of draft picks still
Still,
because they didn't lose anything,
no, no graphics have even gone out. I feel like.
bro. They're gonna trade for like Kevin Durant, and they're gonna get him.
Is this the time to do the Larry Markkinen deal?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
now
the
is the
time.
time. It
Do
is the
it,
time
bro.
now.
Do it.
Okay, if they get Laurie Markkinen, the Spurs aren't making the playoffs.
They are. They
They
aren't.
aren't. They aren't making the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if they don't make it, I think the Spurs are still a top 6 seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Markkinen last year and was the thing for me. Like any team who gets Markkinen that are in playoff contention, you make the finals no matter what. Unless they're in the East, but like in the
Hmm.
West, like you get Markkinen, you make the finals. Like it's an easy done deal. The Warriors, like the fact that they're able to get Utah to like kind of budge on Markkinen. If I'm OKC, I'm throwing more than the Warriors. Like just outbid the Warriors and you
Bro, you
get Markkinen.
have more draft picks than the Warriors. Just throw
Exactly.
your entire stock at this point.
I wouldn't even mind like trading away like I don't even know who else they have in the bench that
Because
you
they
would want
can't
to
trade
trade.
Wiggins or Joe right now since they just signed them
They
too.
just signed, so I don't know who you would trade, but like I would give
Is
up a
Booker
lot.
still on the team?
Nah, he's been gone.
Yeah.
I would give up a lot. Like Markkinen is the guy that I think would make OKC a finals bound team.
Jalen Williams, like the other one.
Oh yeah, no one wants that guy. No one wants light skinned Duke Dennis, unfortunately.
Well, they don't have anyone else.
Yeah, yeah, but if it's a draft pick deal, then yeah, they might have to throw in Jalen. I
Yeah.
guess yeah,
Just to offset something.
yeah, something. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's it for the West.
Hmm.
East, it was just a whole bunch of resignings.
Yeah, like it started off with the two big ones from the 2019 draft class, or is it 2020? I'm not sure. I think it was 2019. Scotty Barnes and Kate Cunningham signed their extensions, their rookie extension deals, both massive deals, and both I think well deserved, I would say. And for Detroit, maybe you don't want to say well deserved, but you have no choice. It's better
Scotty, I'm
ahead.
okay with, but also not okay with.
Why not?
Well, like, first, uh, it's made one All Star nod.
Okay.
Good for you. Uh, All NBA? Not really. But, that I can get behind because the All Stars there.
Mm.
Cade though, I understand because Detroit's not a big market and he might want to test free agency elsewhere. But that contract is huge, bro. That's a big ass contract for someone who hasn't accomplished a whole lot within the last 4 years. So I don't know. It's I understand it. I don't like it.
Ryan, basketball goes past accolades, man.
I know. I
Ryan, you
know.
have to watch the game and just like see what they do
We
on the
talked
court.
about this last time.
Did we?
We did. Okay,
I mean, no, technically we didn't. I mean, technically we didn't.
because it's not on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I get it.
No, but you're right. But like, I don't know. Like, Cade at the end of the day, like no matter what team he's on, he's gonna be a lead facilitator, and those guys just end up getting paid. Like, it sucks. It sucks that he's on Detroit because they had no choice. But no matter what team it was, they would have to pay Cade money.
Yeah,
That money, unfortunately.
yeah. And then
I know you hate the money, Ryan.
yeah, I do hate the
I know
money.
you wish you had that NBA money, but
Yeah,
it
I
is what
think
it
we all
is.
do though.
Yeah, everyone does.
And then Wagner got paid today as well by
Yeah,
the Magic. Bro, he's making more than both Cade and Scotty.
which is crazy.
Like that's insane to me.
Which is crazy. I mean, I don't know how that works, honestly.
Maybe he said, "Yeah, I'm playing a even worse situation than those two."
How?
Well, you're in Florida, and everyone thinks Miami instead of Orlando. So he said, like, I'm gonna go to Miami if you don't pay me this much.
What? If I'm Franz, I'm like, thank God I'm on a good team, bro. That's all. Like, I'm not Toronto. I'm not fucking Detroit. I'm on a good team, bro. I would have taken a pay cut to be on that team. I don't know how he got that much,
Yeah, I don't
honestly.
know. I guess they had the cap space,
Yeah, I guess they just had it. Yeah.
and they signed his brother too to like a small deal, like
Big nepotism deal there.
yeah,
Big nepotism. I mean, Mo Wagner is actually good though. Like he made a little resurgence as a stretch five. Like it was
yeah,
interesting,
yeah.
but Loki fell off
Because
after that.
Mo's been like bouncing around the league until he
Oh
landed with Franz,
yeah,
and now they're just, I guess, the iconic duo in
the
Orlando.
Mario Bros. Honestly, that's what they
Low
remind me
key,
of.
yeah.
Like Mo is Mario and then Franz is Luigi, bro. They look like it too, but yeah,
Who else? New York, Mikal Bridges.
huge deal. Early, it was a deal that it felt like it happened and no one really thought about it, but it just happened.
He got to stay in the city, bro. He didn't even need to like move apartments.
Yeah, like, he probably just still chilling in his old place. And man, I mean,
But now he has his Villanova guys with him.
yeah, which I want to give so much props to Josai for actually like I guarantee like he probably went to McKell and was like
Listen,
we know we don't like Brooklyn like or we don't like New York, we don't want to trade with them, but if you want to go there, we'll try to make something happen.
yeah,
I think that's probably how it went. And if I'm McKell, like so thankful, bro. Imagine having to be in Brooklyn for the next 4 years on this team right now. Like, holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. That roster's done. Brooklyn might be the worst team next year.
yeah, yeah. Because they have a bunch of nobodies right now.
Cam Thomas is their best player.
I think the Raptors should trade for Cam Thomas.
Why?
Why not?
Why would you want to trade for Cam Thomas? You have quickly.
No, I sorry, Cam Johnson.
Oh, Cam Johnson?
Cam Johnson.
Oh. Oh yeah, well every team want to trade for him, right? Like
He's on a decent deal.
yeah, like everyone wants to trade for him, right? Like he's a good player.
Yeah. But anyways, Mikal Bridges, bro, they're like a team of like elite role players.
On New York.
Yeah.
That's why, bro. People saying trade Randall. I think you keep Randall because you need that scorer. He's your second
Brunson.
option.
Oh yeah, true. Brunson's the first
Yeah,
option.
Brunson's first.
Yeah.
Like, but like after Brunson, I don't trust Mikhail with the second option role. Like,
He's an elite third option.
exactly.
Like he did in Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what he's good at. It's like I think you want to keep Randall to be your second option. Like, I don't mind Randall being your second option. Like, now that you have defense around him, like, bro, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Because do you think they could get anything for Randall in exchange at this point?
Maybe, but nothing.
Nothing of value at this
Yeah,
point, right?
nothing that's gonna like. You're not gonna get a second score. You're not gonna get a second option out of Randall. Like, I don't think so.
You get a bunch of depth,
Maybe depth, yeah.
but nothing that can like I guess you're just throwing more weight onto Brunson's shoulders.
Yeah, you're making your top end chances of winning a championship lower. Like at the end of the day, the best players win championships.
I'm just worried about the playoffs because Randall disappears at that point.
I mean, there's a lot of guys that you could say that. Like Philly, it's always been that thing with Embiid. Like Embiid never shows up in the playoffs. He never does. But you still believe in him because he's a good player. So like I'm still on this hope that like and Randall, he's not been terrible. I think he's like on the Siakam kind of level. Like it's just inefficient shots. Like if he plays bad in one game, like it hurts a lot more than losing 1 out of 84 when it's 1 out of 7.
Yeah,
But
and I think Mikal steps it up in the playoffs. Like, sure, we haven't seen him there in the past 2 years,
yeah,
but they're still like in Phoenix. Like he was still like someone to watch out for.
hmm,
So if anything, they switch roles in the playoffs.
yeah,
Mikal gets the shots up. Randall takes the back seat.
yeah,
Brunson pops off still for 40 a night. Like I think they're a solid like conference finals like candidate.
definitely can. Yeah,
Yeah,
it all depends though on Mitchell Robinson, whether they keep him or trade him. Like if he needs to be there,
yeah.
because Hartenstein leaving is a huge deal for New York. I think New York should have done whatever it
He needs
took
to
to
show
keep him.
up.
Yeah, like
If he doesn't show up, they're screwed.
well, I mean, like he shows up, but he just needs to be healthy. That's all it is.
Well, that's what I mean by show up. Like he needs to
Yeah,
suit
he needs to he
up.
needs to get the uniform on, like
Yeah.
get past the doctors and shit. Because losing Hartenstein, it hurts. It hurts a lot more than
Yeah.
New York probably thinks.
Well, they'll probably make it work. New York's still a big market. Someone's gonna like slide by. And now they're actually playing things smart. Like James Dolan's actually smart about things now.
Is he?
Well, he did just create like the fucking Villanova team recreation again, so
Well, it's not. It's not James Dolan. It's Leon Rose.
well Dolan's still owner.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, it's still
Rose is the one that's
the
making.
president, sure, sure, sure.
He's like the GM. Yeah,
Dolan's not sticking his finger to everything now.
yeah. Don't like actually was like, you know what, GM, do your job. That's what he said. And look what happens, Mo. You let your GM work.
Yeah, we won't give Courtney Lee 5 years.
Yeah, we won't give fucking Ryan Archidiakono a fucking 3-year deal. Like, come on, bro. You gotta sign some real players.
And bringing back OG is huge too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's the big one because
yeah,
OG he was testing for agency.
yeah.
He was like,
Like the Mavericks were in contention for him.
hmm,
I
the
think
Raptors even were back in
there
contention.
there
Like,
was that yo come back,
come back, bro. We'll pay you the money you want. Like,
but yo you can't say no to New York.
yeah, the bright lights are insane, and OG, everyone
He
loves OG
shined.
there.
He shined.
Everyone loves him there. Like, he came in that first game and dropped 14 points, fucking hit threes. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, they probably have like 5 second options on that team.
5?
Oh, low key,
They have 0 except for Randall.
bro. Anyone can step up. That you remember the playoffs? Like everyone was injured.
Yeah,
Everyone was dying, so someone had to step up each other every other
and
game.
but it was basically just like, but wasn't the narrative Brunson carrying the
Brunson's
team?
always the first option. That's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
he
but
could
like,
drop 80,
but there was no second
and their
option.
second option drops 10. Yo, good job.
That's a
Like
second option.
that's a second option at
That's
that
what
point.
qualifies as a second option. 10 points a game, I bet.
Because that's all you need from Brunson, man.
Yeah, Brunson was dropping like 90 a game, bro.
Bro, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it was.
Whoever drops the second most points, that's your second option.
They damn near have fucking 12 second options.
That's what I mean, right? And then fucking Milwaukee didn't do shit.
They-
Torian Prince was their biggest move.
yeah, didn't they re-sign Chris Middleton?
Did they?
I saw something about Chris Middleton.
Oh, I have no idea, man.
I'm not out here following the
Yeah.
Bucks, bro. That team is done. That team is done.
We talked about Philly, which they brought back a lot of their core pieces.
Yeah, they just got rid of the one guy that was all their cap space, Tobias Harris, which you hate.
Yeah. Detroit though, they picked him up.
I got love for him. He's been nothing but a good guy, bro. Like,
No, he's a good guy. Just bring back Boban and then it's vibes again.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Like come on, like you're on a losing franchise. You're gonna have to make some fun out of it.
Something's gotta sell the tickets. You know, if it's not the product, it's gotta be like, like the
Yeah.
entertainment.
Bro, it's gotta be like if you have Toby and Bobby back again, bro, that's
Easy
done.
money. Easy YouTube series, get a couple million from those views and shit. You're good.
Yo, you're gonna make money from the YouTube videos than like the fucking tickets.
Exactly. No one's buying the tickets to go to the game. Like, the fuck?
You're not even winning games. Like the free wing stock,
Yeah.
that's not going to USend either.
No, that they gotta Wingstop with that deal. Holy fuck. They must have stained so much money from the fucking Pistons, bro. Like, wow. They sold
Bro,
no free
those
wings.
stocks were up that year.
Yeah. Bro, the amount of anticipation for Wingstop, like, I bet the Wingstop employees like woke up the next day and was like, we already know that we don't gotta work hard. It's like, we know Detroit didn't win shit. It's gonna be a flow
They're
day.
just gonna be at the grill. They're gonna be like, all right, let's see. Let's watch the game. No,
Let's watch the first quarter. Oh, 20-point blowout. All
all
right, we
right, we're
good.
done.
We
We're
good.
done.
Yeah, exactly. We good. We good.
All right, clock out, work early. Bing.
Exactly, bro. You just watch. All you gotta do is watch the first quarter, and that's it. You don't have to watch anything else.
But yeah, Detroit. He still made a lot, bro.
Who?
Tobias Harris.
Yeah, cause he's that guy, bro. He's overhated. Like, he's still worth, I think, like 20, at least 20 mil.
I'll give 20 mil. I won't give the contract that he was given in Philly, but I'll give 20 mil. That's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
yeah.
But they're still not. Actually, they have a decent second option now.
Tobias Harris,
Yeah.
damn, he's a decent second option for you.
Decent because he's not expected to win.
He's man, that man's a third option, bro. That I love Tobias Harris.
Who's the second option on Detroit?
I don't fucking know,
It's
bro.
Tobias
But like, I
Harris.
would say he is the second option, but he's not a decent. He's not decent.
He's a shitty second option.
Yeah, like he's a second option.
Okay.
He's unfortunately he's a second option. It's one of them
Okay.
ones.
You're just thrown into the fire from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, you have to be taking the second most shots on our team. So here you go. And then Duran's still there, but I heard rumblings that Duran, like, they're kind of down on Duran, Detroit. I've heard rumblings about it, which is surprising me because like man's a double machine. Like works hard. He's the youngest player last year. Like what's going on, man?
Like
Like
you want to move on so quickly?
yeah, like what the fuck? Like if they move on from Duran, they deserve to be property, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
The Pacers, they just brought back a bunch of their core guys.
Brought back Siakam, brought back Toppin.
Toppin.
Like
They signed Wiseman.
it's not which will it matter? Maybe
Well,
not.
low. I don't know. It's probably not gonna mean shit.
I mean, if Jalen Smith does leave, maybe that opens up minutes for him.
I think he did leave.
Did he leave? Where
I
he
think.
signed to?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure.
He's testing for agency. That's the last time I've heard.
Okay. But yeah. Siakam, good deal.
Well deserved after
Well,
the playoffs.
yeah. Uh, Obi Toppin, you know what he brings in. You
Hmm.
keep him. You maintain him for the duration of Tyrese Halliburton's contract. I think that's a smart move as well.
It felt like a little bit much for me. For me, like I felt like a little
No,
bit much.
same.
But for what he did in the playoffs, for what you project, if he is able to
You know,
continue shooting well,
20 million a year for what he contributes. I'll get on that
like I'll be okay with it. I'll be
because
okay with it.
I know what to expect of him. He's not gonna disappoint me every night.
He's not lazy. You can tell he works hard. He plays hard. Like that's what he gets on the court. So I'm fine with it. If he's a hard worker, if he plays the right way, if he listens, then yeah, fuck it. Go to your East Bays. Like
And
take your money.
they made the conference. Granted, it was probably a fluke conference finals last year,
Mhm.
but they still made it regardless.
Exactly. You can't take it away from them.
Yeah. So like stick with that. You know what works. Now you just gotta like I guess like get that chemistry up a little bit more. Maybe find a few more pieces that could push you over that hump.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works out. But I don't think it's a bad move by the Pacers.
No. No.
And Wiseman. Yes, we can trash on him all day. But like he's like the minimum deal. Like, come
Yeah.
on, give someone a shot.
Take a flyer on him. Yeah.
Yeah. What if he turns out to be like the next Miles Turner?
Bro, for me, like honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm just watching the right games, bro. Every time I throw on a game where Wiseman's playing, he's actually playing so well. And I don't know why he's so overrated. Maybe yes, he's defensively like he's not the most attentive, but he's able to shoot that midi jumper. He's still athletic. Just coach him the right way. If you get him onto the right team with a good coach, like if he was on OKC and if he's playing like 12, 13 minutes a game, he's
It might
pretty
work
good.
out. It might
Like
have worked out.
it's just coaching for him because bro, these athletic guys that just
He has
need a
the physical
direction.
tools.
Yeah, he does. He just needs a good coach because him on the Warriors where Steve Kerr did not fuck with this dude, man. Detroit, you had fucking Monty Williams fucking probably reading him the Bible on the bench and shit. Like, bro, you gotta give him a real coach.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle, he's a smart guy. I think.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think he'll get something done.
He always has these rim running centers on this team too.
Yeah,
Always does. Always
always.
does.
Like Tyson.
Tyson shot fucking Dwight Powell was that
Like
for a
Powell
couple
was
of
there
years.
too. Yeah.
So like you never know. You never know with guys like Wiseman when they're so young.
Yeah,
It takes a while sometimes.
for sure, for sure. Orlando, KCP. That's their big move.
Which was actually a huge deal, I think, because taking them away from Denver, that changes Denver's thing, and KCP was one of the most sought after free agents. I would think so.
I think he got paid pretty well, right?
Yeah. What did he?
Or was it a bargain deal type of
I
thing?
thought it was 3 or 30.
3 or 33, yeah. So he's getting paid really cheap actually.
Nothing. Which for me, if I'm a Denver fan, I'm pissed because you
Because
got to give him that
you
contract
probably could have retained him
easily. There was nothing stopping them, and he's
unless
probably
it was a second apron because they gave Michael Porter Jr. the max as well.
they still could have made it work. They could have got rid of Signaji or something. Got him back in. There was nothing stopping them, and that low key was your third most important player, fourth most
It
important
was.
player.
It was.
I think he's more important than Michael Porter
MPJ,
Jr.
yeah.
Maybe Aaron Gordon's a debate, but like he's there. And now that he's on Orlando, bro, he fills in like
Bro,
exactly what you needed.
he's even more dangerous now.
Yeah, exactly. Like Franz and
Because Paolo
Paulo
is,
have spacing now.
yeah, and they brought back Gary Harris as well. Like, not saying he wasn't like, he's not like a priority.
He just like KCP downgrade, like
Yeah,
a shitty version of KCP.
but he still hits like at least 34% of his threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not terrible.
He's a good shooter. Like he's actually a 3-and-D wing. Like very good.
He's a smaller KCP.
He just like injured KCP.
Yes, I
That's
like
what
that.
he is. Which he's a good player. Like I liked him when he was on Denver. When he first came to Orlando, he was playing fine, like 14 points per game. Like
Hmm.
he was good. He was good as fuck. But now that he's on Orlando, like him and Jalen Suggs as their backcourt is disgusting.
Yeah,
And if Jalen Suggs improves his shooting, then you have a shooting backcourt that plays all NBA defense.
hmm,
That's a scary lineup, bro. That's a
bro,
scary lineup.
Paolo's still there. See, even the computer
Why
agrees.
is every time I'm like this, it's like thumbs up, bro? I'm trying to hide
It
it.
agrees.
It agrees. It agrees.
It agrees.
It's done that like 10,000 times on my face too, but
Nah, but the Magic are scary. Like,
yeah,
they might be a
big dark horse, big
top
dark
four,
horse.
top five.
Which is why I wish Clay went there.
I get it.
I wish. I wish.
I get it. But I think the Mavs is still the best move for him because
Yeah,
they were the finals bound. Like, he's chasing a fifth ring.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if he went to Orlando and did it, oh man, legacy points, legacy points,
Leading scorer,
leading score. No,
Finals
that'd be
MVP.
wild. That'd be wild. I've always wondered, like players always like they don't want to take the hardest road, but they want to take like a hard road, you know?
The role players like taking the hardest road.
Yeah, role players.
Yeah.
That's why the KCP went there. He's like, fuck it, let me go help out, see what's going on here. Like if Paul George went to Orlando, it's like,
Bro,
damn,
no, that's crazy.
that's like the hardest road. But then him going to Philly, it's like, it's a hard road. It's a road.
It's definitely a hard road, but it's
It's not as bad as Orlando. That's like
yeah.
that's a rough one. But if you win with Orlando, that's like a million legacy
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
You become the best Orlando Magic player of all time.
You get a statue
You will. You will. If you win a ring with them, like, you will get a statue,
because they
bro.
don't have one.
But with Philly, it's like you won't get a statue. But okay, why are we still doing this? Why are we still talking?
I think those were all the big ones. I could be missing some.
Those, if
Oh,
yes,
DeJounte Murray.
that trade was very under wraps. It's because it was a small deal too.
I love the deal though.
Yeah, a wild deal for like why did
They didn't give
Atlanta
up
do that?
shit.
Yeah, why did Atlanta do it?
I don't know.
They had they definitely had D'Lo and 2 first-round picks waiting for them from the Lakers.
They just didn't want D'Lo
Yeah, maybe it's a deal. They'd rather have just a fucking draft pick, you know?
and Larry Nance.
Maybe that's what they wanted.
Maybe that's, they think he could be a second option.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than Larry Nance second option.
They said, "Yo, trust Larry Nance has all-star potential."
Yeah, I've seen him shoot before, man. Like D'Lo can't do that. So yeah, I mean, who knows? That deal was so under wraps. I forgot it even happened.
Yeah, that's bro. DeJounte CJ now plays shooting guard, his original position,
Hmm.
where he scored like 25 a game
Yeah,
with Portland. So you're done.
and DeJounte finally can play point guard.
Yeah.
Finally, bro. Like the position he's actually made for.
And assuming Ingram stays, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool, but
But
probably
even
not.
if not, you still have Herb Jones and you have Trey Murphy.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
disgusting.
disgusting.
And then if you have like Trey Murphy in the starting line with Zion, holy, that
What's
yo
going on?
might be a top 16.
Nah, props to the Pelicans, man. Like they actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're actually like building around Zion low key. Like they're actually starting this rebuild. Not gonna lie,
Like retool,
Yeah, retool.
retool.
It's like the opposite of what the Bulls are doing.
The Bulls are downgrading,
Yeah, they're downgrading. They're
bro.
downgrading.
They resigned Patrick Williams. Like,
Are you that down bad? Like, just let go.
bro, you gave him
Just
5 year 90. Like,
fuck.
same Derrick Rose contract you gave in his MVP year. Like,
Yeah. Which you know what? Maybe that's like okay, a lot of guaranteed money, but his baseline like right now, what that's like what 14 around 14 mil. It's around like
it's like 15 mil around.
yeah. So it's like his floor I think is like 14 mil. So you're kind of paying him the lowest. Like if he does end up becoming what you think he is, it could be a really good contract. It could really be a good contract.
If he develops into a poor man's OG Anunoby, that's a win.
Yeah, but I think right now he's worth 14 mil. Like right now he's worth his contract.
Okay.
You're just banking on because he's so shit.
I just don't like the length of it.
5 year? I'm fine with it. Like where are you going in 5 years where like 14 mil is gonna kill you?
I mean, like if you have 2 years and he develops, bro, you can ship him off for like 3 draft picks next year.
You can ship, bro. If he's good in 2 years, he has 3 years left on 15 mil.
But
You
like,
can ship him off for like 10 draft
but look
picks.
look at Wiggins. Like he had a similar situation. Like he played amazingly
Uh
and
huh.
he dropped off.
What?
Like like
Like,
what in Minnesota.
okay.
Like he played shit. The Warriors took a chance, bro. He was damn near the second best option, and he fell
Uh,
off a cliff. Like that's what's going to happen to Patrick Williams if anything.
wait. Well, how do you say that?
I just don't have faith in
What?
him.
I was saying hypothetically, like if he gets paid 15 mil for 5 years, in 2 years he becomes really good. He is the best contract in the league. He is because 15 mil is in 2 years. Think about it. In 2 years,
Okay, in
15
2 years.
mil
Oh,
is
okay.
like
You're right.
is like
It's like 5 mil.
it's like 5 mil
Yeah.
basically. So like I think that's like a
Okay,
solid
you
deal.
know what? You're right. You're right. You're
But a lot of guaranteed money for sure.
right. It's more than I'd like.
Yeah, I mean 90. I don't know, 90 mil. Like I'm fine. 90 mil is not that
You're
bad.
just throwing money on the floor now at this point.
Well, like 90 mil is a lot, but over 5 years it's not a lot. That's the thing. Like cap only matters from year to year.
Yes. Yes.
So 90 mil it sounds like a lot, but it's over 5 years. Like
Hmm.
that's nothing. That's
Yeah.
nothing.
And then I guess no one else really happened. There's a few remaining free agents.
Hmm.
DeMar, we talked about earlier.
Miles Bridges is the next big one because he's like who is even offering like I think Charlotte just is gonna resign him for like
Like
5 year 90.
like same contract.
Same contract. Fuck it, bro. Like it worked. Because I'm surprised he has no market. I'm really surprised
Because
because
he had a solid year last year.
yeah, he came back after not playing for like a year. Like he's good. He was good. He could be like your. He could be a starting three. I
I,
don't see
I'm
why not.
I'm still surprised that Jonte Porter is suspended, but like
Why?
domestic abuse is like
Oh
now 1 year, bro.
yeah, the NBA's investigation policy
It's,
it's
it's
hard, man. If you disprove it, then like what can you do? Like if it was all legal, then is what can you do? You know, it sucks. It sucks, bro. Because you can just prove Jonte Porter was he was gambling. The fact that he can prove it changes everything. It sucks.
yeah,
I hate it too.
yeah, but it's I think it's wild.
Yeah,
I think
it's wild.
yeah.
It's wild.
Who else? Gordon Hayward. He didn't do
Uh
shit, but like
are we really? He's done.
he's done.
Go be a League of Legends pro. Go be a League of Legends coach.
He'll probably win a championship there
Yeah,
first.
go to like Astralis or something. Like go to Gen G. Go to T1.
I still think he can sign a minimum deal with someone.
I think he's a waste of a roster spot.
You think so?
Yeah, he's not even a good vet. Like the fact he's not even a good vet is just like why would you want him at this point?
I mean, he's a good vet enough for Michael Jordan to sign him to
True, yeah.
4 years to
Good enough for
120.
that.
So
W enough aura, enough
yeah,
aura. Like just makes your locker room look good.
low key, like you need that white guy on your roster.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what do you think about it, Gordon? What do you think about this? Like, yeah, you just got throwing a white guy there,
yeah.
uncultured white guy there. You have to.
Which team needs someone like that?
Hmm. I was gonna say Orlando, but they have Joe Ingles. Like that's
Joe Ingles is with the Timberwolves now.
Orlando. They
All right, go to Orlando.
like Mo Wagner's low key like a hood white guy. Hayward is like a
he, he's
white
he's
guy.
like white guy. He's a dad, bro.
He's a suburbs white
That's
guy.
actually not bad.
Yeah.
If you send him to the Magic, he can at least like coach or at least like be a voice. Like he'll be another like figure in the locker room.
Didn't we just say he was a shitty vet? He is
Yeah.
a horrible vet, man. He went to Charlotte and did not change anything, bro.
Hey, if I'm offered 4 years, 120 mil to like be injured,
I do it.
I'd do it too.
I do it. I do it.
Kyle Lowry's still available.
What does he have left? Honestly, I don't know.
I'm just
He's a
thinking
dog. He's a dog.
he's a dog still. Like he'll hustle for you.
Yeah, he would. 12 minutes a game, he will do that. He should just go back to Miami.
Does he want to go back? They traded him. Like they kind of snaked him there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were like, he was like, I'm gonna play with Jimmy for the rest of my career. Nah, fuck that.
hell no.
Yeah, they sent him to Charlotte.
Yeah, and then he's fuck that. I'm not going to Charlotte.
Might go back to Philly. I think that's not a bad idea. Like on a minimum
Yeah,
deal.
why not? Him as their backup. Him as like a backup guard. I wouldn't mind it. I would not.
And him playing beside Paul George again,
Well,
right? That's not a bad idea.
do you want him playing minutes though? Like, do you want him to be out
I'm
there?
okay with it. And Nick he fits Nick Nurse's offensive style.
He does. He does.
Yeah, so he's been there, done that. Like
Yeah.
let's go another round. See if you can go even further this year.
Yeah. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
And if anything, fuck it, return to Toronto.
Hey, you know what? DeRozan, Lowry come back this
Yeah,
year.
you know what? That's true too.
I might be there, bro. Like, I might be there for that.
Bro, tickets, yo, they're sold out every game.
Literally, bro. Literally, yeah. Easy sellouts.
Easy
Easy
sell.
jersey sales too.
Because you have your two icons back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
And
two best Raptors of all time.
I mean Garrett Temple too.
Oh, yeah, he's
He
he's
resigned.
up there. He's up there. He's up
He's
there.
up there. He's up there for
He's
sure.
up there. Yeah.
We forgot Davion Mitchell's now a Raptor as well.
Is that news, Ryan, or is that just us being
I think
biased?
that's us being biased, but I think that's a fleece by Masai.
It was. It
Yeah.
was. The real news, though, is Sasha Vezenkov. The situation that's going on here. So basically, he came to the NBA wanting to be a Sacramento King. He signed for them, and in soccer, it's probably how it works. How it works. Like you sign for a team because you want to be there. If you get moved, these Europeans, bro, they get pissed. So he doesn't want to be a Raptor. So he wants to go back to EuroLeague, but the Raptors have total control of the
Yeah.
situation. So it's kind of like what's gonna happen? Are the Raptors gonna waive him, or are they gonna be like, no, you're on the team? I wonder what's gonna happen with this. I wonder because I like Vezenkov, bro, but if
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be here, like pull the Goran Dragic and
Sit it out.
set it out. I'm curious to see what happens out of this. I'm
Well,
interested.
he didn't play a game for the Kings, so he can still go back.
What do you mean?
You waive him, he can still sign with them. He
Yeah,
didn't play for them yet.
but he wants to go to EuroLeague now. He went no, he was on the he was there last year. He played his rookie season.
Yes, but he didn't like this for the upcoming season. He didn't play for them.
Yeah, but he wants to go back to EuroLeague. That's the thing.
Oh, so he just wants to leave
Yeah, like he
US.
came to the NBA wanting to be a Sacramento King. He played for them, but then they traded him. So he's like, "What the fuck? I want to go back to EuroLeague." But now he's in the Raptors. So we'll see what happens. Like he wants to go back to EuroLeague. We'll see if he gets his wish.
Mm.
But I like him, bro. I wish he stayed. So,
Anyone else significant?
honestly, not really. Like I think those were the real big names that we got past all the big names. Like now it's just like
The
here and
little
there.
like the minimum deals, like the
Yeah,
oh he signed there, cool.
cool. Like we'll see what he does. Maybe he comes off the bench. Well,
Yeah.
it's one of those guys.
You want to talk about the draft really quickly before we end?
Sure. I mean, did you really follow the draft? Like,
Not really, but like anything big you think worth mentioning? Because Alex Star going to the Wizards changes the Wizards franchise like
does
a
it?
lot. I think it does.
You think it does?
I think it goes from a 15 seed to a 13 seed.
Wow, that's such a big jump,
That's a
though.
big jump.
I don't know if he does all that, man. I don't know if he's that great. I mean, we haven't seen him, so we can't say that. But like, 13 to 15 is actually kind of a big jump for these shitty teams.
Yeah, because now you actually have like a piece you can build around. Like, fucking hell, you traded um what's the other guy's name to Portland?
Oh, Denny Avdia.
Yes, you traded Avdia.
Are we building around Alex Starr? I don't know
I
about
think you are though, because
why.
you still got Koulibaly and sorry, you got two Frenchmen right there.
Okay.
Now you can start assembling a team for like Frenchmen,
I don't
bro.
know about him. Rim running center building around that. I don't know. But okay, Rob Dillingham to
To
Minnesota is a big
Minnesota
one because he will probably get
take
some
over
run.
Mike Conley's place in the
No,
really.
backup guard. Like he'll be playing a backup guard. Like he'll get minutes as a backup
Well,
guard.
Mike Conley's gonna retire soon, so you start training him up now. So by the time Conley retires, it's a seamless transition,
Okay,
and he fits Ant's timeline way better than Mike's does.
but does he fit with Ants?
Well, we need to see that.
Score first guard. Like okay, I think with him is different because we kind of know what he is right now. Score first guard. That's his role.
I kind of wish he stayed in San Antonio though.
I know. I was kind of gassed for that. I was like, because I love Dillingham. I love the way he plays. Like him and Wemby would have been just wild to watch.
Bro, it's just like oh, it's not that it's a 1A 1B, but still like yo, is he gonna pass or is he gonna score? Like
Exactly,
shit,
right?
bro.
Like it'd be entertaining because Spurs with this team was an entertaining product.
Yeah.
Imagine with Dillingham playing like 30 minutes. Oh my God. But Minnesota, he will get managed minutes. Hopefully get bench minutes as a scoring guard. Like he will be he will
He'll
give him
be
a
a
chance.
he'll be a
Give him a
starter
chance.
next year.
You think so?
He'll be a starter next year.
Wow, you love this run. Did I have to remind you that like he would go probably like 16th in a normal draft?
He'll be a starter next year.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Anything else?
Um, Not a whole lot to be honest,
No.
because it's just been like free agency after free agency recently.
Yeah, just like small deal after small deal.
I
Like
mean, the biggest name was Bronny James still, but
Which I mean, look, we all saw it coming. We all saw him getting that contract too. Like,
Boston should have picked him up.
yeah, that would have been great. Cause bro, they said that he was gonna go to Australia.
Australia, yeah.
I would have called his bluff and be like, bro, okay, let's see. I'm gonna draft you and see what you do.
And even if you do, fuck it, bro. That's the 59th pick. That's okay with me.
Yeah, like you like, bro, some like 20 picks, like Georgios Papagiannis,
Papa
bro.
Giannis there
Like
too.
14th pick, man, he's out of here, bro. So
Bro,
like 59th pick, I don't give a
bro,
fuck.
Derek Williams, second pick? Like, come on
Yeah, I
now.
mean, hey, he was in the league. Let's be respectful. He was in the league.
3 years, yes, but yeah.
Derek Williams was a good player, but like, bro, these like late picks, like I don't know, I would draft myself, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't matter to me if I'm a GM,
Yeah, put your name in the draft next year. I'll see your name get called up.
bro. I'll literally pay an NBA organization to draft me just to draft me.
No, we'll send a highlight tape. We'll
I have a 3-pointer made, so like I have something.
3 and D.
Exactly. Like, just show that. Show me just locking down on defense, and
Bro,
that's it.
Minnesota's gonna be sending you
I'm
content.
like, shit, this guy looks like he can play.
He can definitely, and he
Live
got
out the height. Live out
and
the
he
height.
got aura.
Ah, shut the hell up. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Thanks for listening to another episode of Quarter Kings, and we will see you guys in another 2 weeks. Peace.